Hey guys, welcome back to another part of the zombie apocalypse series. So we are on episode 19 now. This is episode 19 and today is the day that we have all been waiting for. Okay, today is the day that Adalynn will have her baby. I am so excited for this. I cannot wait to see how this turns out, even though I do indeed write it so I know exactly how it's going to turn out, but still, you know, we will leave the anticipation for you guys. So in the last episode we followed Erin as she had to try to get back to the cabin when everyone else left. So basically this episode is going to happen right after Kristen, Miles, Nico and Erin all left. So again, the timeline's a little bit weird. You kind of got to imagine that the last 3 episodes have took place at the same time. Hopefully you guys can see that in a way. Also, quick note, for some reason I have EA eyelashes on. I don't know why, but at the same time, do I have a care in the world to change it? No. So as you can see, us 3 are here. So they've just said goodbye to Erin, Nico, Kristen and Miles as they have just walked away. Hello. Hello, Bo. How are you doing? As they've all just walked away to go to get the batteries. So as the 4 of them walked away, Adalynn is kind of looking a little bit sad. She's got that frown on her face that everyone knows, you know, that iconic frown. And she's just feeling a bit concerned about Erin and about them all going to town. Obviously, like, this is a very scary thing for them to go do. And considering she's currently in her 3rd trimester, as you guys can see, her bump is getting bigger by the day. It means that, you know, this is kind of a risky time for them to go. And she is terrified of this baby coming in before, you know, Erin gets back or anyone gets back. So she's a little bit nervy right now. And whilst Tio and Bo the horse are having a whale of a time chatting with one another, Hazel kind of looks over to Adalynn and she kind of notices that, like, Adalynn doesn't seem like she's doing too well. It's understandable, completely understandable, obviously, you know, given the circumstance that she would be worried and upset. And even though she did want them to go to town, obviously Adalynn did vote for them to go to town, it's still very scary, obviously. So Hazel just looks over at Adalynn and sort of just notices that, like, you know, she's not doing too well. And Hazel's just like, she'll be fine, Adalynn. You know as well as I do that Erin loves you too much to miss the birth of this baby and to miss being with you. You two are very sweet together, and I think we can all see that. And Adalyn's sort of like looking at the ground and she's just like, kind of a smile starts to come onto her face. She's kind of like, you know, happy to hear this. It kind of reassures her that, like, you know, Erin will be back in time and, you know, Erin will be fine, because obviously Adalynn trusts Hazel a lot already because she's like an older person. Obviously she kind of like thinks she's this wise woman. Now, is she actually that wise? I don't know, but she kind of takes more advice from her because obviously, you know, she's had more life experience, you know, than Adalynn. So Adalynn immediately is like, this is my Yoda, okay? This is the person that I'm gonna trust. Honestly, she knows stuff about Star Wars, let's be totally honest with ourselves. Does she even know who Yoda is? Probably not, but, you know, this is her mentor now. This is her person, kind of. Well, Erin's her person. This is her 2nd person, okay? Adalyn's feeling a lot better. She has sage advice on responsibility. That seemed like some very good advice on responsibility. It just might help Adalynn on her life journey. I think that's also partially like Hazel saying about the baby and stuff, obviously, and it's just making her feel comforted to know that Hazel thinks that, you know, they'll be fine. Also, she is currently in her 3rd trimester, nearly full term, more than ready to have this kid and be done with it already. Honestly, that is so how she's feeling right now. That is hilarious. So as much as it'd be fun for these guys to just stand around and chat all day, I don't think that's a very smart move because obviously, you know, well, first of all, don't really want to be outside. Kind of getting a bit nippy, and also, you know, zombies. So I don't really want to stay out here for very long. So I think we're just gonna check on the laundry. How's it doing? It's still soaked. Okay, that's great. We're basically just gonna go around and sort of just, you know, make sure everything's doing good for the day, because obviously, you know, they're the only ones here, so they've kind of got to do work for the extra 4 of them. So it's kind of a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and get Hazel to collect the water. Tio, maybe, I don't know, check on Bo the horse, have a little chat with Bo, have a little, you know, conversation, because honestly, I feel like I've low-key been not really playing with Tio that much, so I do apologize, but, you know, he does just kind of live his life out here now. He's kind of one with the horse, you know. He really likes it out here, and he likes sleeping under here. Honestly, it's not that bad. I'm sure he's kind of cold, but, like, I'm sure they've all given him, like, blankets and stuff and made sure he's okay, so I don't think it's the end of the world. I really wish we could go fishing, but we really can't, so that's a shame. But we can go ahead and replace this water. Don't know why this is on. Apparently it's not on. Apparently it's just really clear. You know what? It's not my problem. If I don't look at it, it's not my problem, okay? I don't know why I just got Adalynn to search the pockets of the laundry, because, like, again, what does money do in this situation? Absolutely nothing. Of course, also, a couple of episodes ago, Hazel did go ahead and get this for Adalynn, so maybe they could start, like, knitting a little bit today, because obviously Hazel did give Adalynn the knitting box. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go. You can make a friendship... Why did I not know this was a thing? Oh my god. We need to make one. We have to make... Rainbow. Maybe, I mean, what can we knit right now? Can we knit anything for babies? I don't know if you can, I don't know if these are for kids. Like, I don't want to knit something for an animal. I mean, it's kind of cute, but I don't feel like it's that fitting. Maybe we will try and make a friendship bracelet. Let's make, what would Erin like? Adalyn's like, okay, I've got a few different types of wool. Which one do you think she would like? I feel like maybe like the pastel one. I feel like that's like kind of cute. So let's go ahead and try and make that. And Hazel will definitely try and help out and try and, you know, make sure that she's doing all right. Teach to knit. There we go. We can go ahead and teach to knit. And oh my God, this is really bothering me. Stop it. What are you doing? There's nothing on. I don't know why that's happening. We don't have any radios, okay? But we can go ahead and teach to knit. Hope that, you know, she can get a little bit better because as much as I love Adalynn, you know, with all my heart, let's be honest with ourselves. What's going on there? Like, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. She's not, there's nothing there. She's getting very delusional. She's so delulu. She has no idea what's going on right now. And apparently she thinks she's knitting right now, which I mean, good for you, babes. I'm glad, you know, you're as delusional as I am, but maybe don't do that. Let's teach to knit instead. Let's see how this goes. I've never seen this interaction before. That is so bothersome, that music. Oh my God, I've never seen this before. Guys, this is so cute. Shut up. This is adorable. Oh, look at her, like, wait, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so lame. I know. I'm so lame because these are just Sims, but oh my God, they're my favorite Sims in the world. I love this so much. This is such a cute moment. Adalynn is struggling so much, as you can see, and she's like, do I put this thing through there? And then and then she's like made this like disastrous thing, and Hazel's looking at it like, oh yeah, I mean, that's a start. That's a start. You've done something. You've definitely knitted something, you know? I don't think she's doing that good of a job, but I think that Hazel is a very patient person, and she would definitely help teach Adalynn, even if it's kind of annoying, and even if Adalynn is definitely her worst student that she's ever had to teach. Like, her kids and her grandkids are like great at it naturally because they have her as a grandma, but then she has the unfortunate job of teaching Adalynn, who's the least coordinated person the world has ever seen. Let's be honest with ourselves. But this is such a cute moment. Oh, look what she's making. That's so adorable. She's got the knitting skill. She's at level 2 already. She can knit socks. Ooh. I mean, again, not very helpful, but actually, I say that, but maybe socks would actually be a really good thing because she could knit them for everyone. And I feel like that would be really helpful given the circumstances because obviously, you know, it's getting colder. Maybe some nice knitted socks will actually help out. I like this. This is such a cute moment between the two of them. Oh, love it. Tia, what are you doing, babes? You're just standing here. Let's be honest with ourselves. Are we surprised? No. He doesn't really do much in his day-to-day life, but that's okay. Neither do I. I think Kristen has probably told Tio about like the prairie grass and that like it can help be a thing to feed Bo. So he's probably like, okay, Bo, I'm gonna go get you some food, okay? So he's gonna go around, he's gonna harvest all of this prairie grass and feed it to Bo the horse because he wants to make sure that Bo is doing good. Oh, as Bo's pooping. Okay, out of all of the times to come back over, why is that the time? There's no shot that Tio's cleaning that up. I am sorry, okay, but he's not doing that. How are you guys doing? Oh my God, look at your skill, Adalynn. She's a legend, she's an icon. She's incredible. She can now knit furnishings, mailboxes with cozies and plant holders. That's so cute. Also, you got muckleberry. What's that? We can plant that, right? Wait, when does that grow? Summer and fall. Okay, well, that's not very helpful. We're quite far away from summer and fall, but maybe we could put it on the inside. No, we can't. Okay, well, you know, you did okay, Tia. You did okay. Also, she got love advice from Hazel as well. Very interesting. Very interesting. He got a carrot. I think we've already got like 50 carrots, but that's okay. Also, he hurt his thumb. Harvesting progress always has a chance of getting pesky grass cuts. Ouch. You absolute numpty. Let's go ahead and feed you. Hand feed. Oh my God, I want to see this. I want to see that so badly. And you're about to pee yourself, Adalynn. Don't do that. It's not great. Wait, she finished making that already? Oh my God, a friendship bracelet that is ready to be exchanged with a special friend? Oh my God, it's so cute. They both have to have one. Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, let's get another one. Let's make, I feel like she'd want the pink heart one, right? Adalynn would have the pink heart one out of all of them. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. Her butt hurts from sitting. I know you got a baby in there, but surely not. Oh no, I missed it. Okay, hand feed again. I really want to see how this looks. Okay, I really want to see how this looks. Oh, that's so cute. Oh man, I love Bo the horse. Maybe Tio could try and like, I don't know, look in crevices, see if he can find anything from this, from like the pond. I feel like he's becoming an outdoors kind of guy. This is not at all like how he was beforehand. But okay, did he not get anything? He didn't get anything. Okay, well, clearly not that great of an outdoorsy kind of guy because he's not doing very well. Babes, why do you choose to knit out here? I feel like out of all of the places to knit, this wouldn't be my first choice, considering, you know, the surroundings. Also, I think she finished knitting it already. Can we wear it? Oh, so we have to, okay, I'll give one to Erin and then we'll exchange it. That's so cute. Let's see if she can try to knit some socks. Now, is this gonna go good? One could say no, and I would probably agree with that, but let's just try our very hardest. Which one would she want? I feel like she'd want some like pink ones. Maybe we'll go for those ones. Let's just have a see. Honestly, she's probably going through the wool way too fast, and Hazel's like, babes, you're using up all of my wool. But I feel like Hazel has a lot of wool. Like, I feel like she's a wool collector, you know? That doesn't even make any sense. Uh-oh, zombies, zombies. Uh-oh, no. We don't look over there. So Hazel is gonna go ahead and call Tio over into the living room because they have a few. Okay, when I say a few, I actually mean two. So not even one for each of them. Maybe they could eat half a carrot each or something. I don't know. But we have a couple of carrots, and Hazel doesn't like the fact that Tio's just constantly outside and not really spend time with them. So Hazel's just like, come on, dear, okay? I think that you should come inside, get warmed up a little bit in here. Oh, have you finished knitting it? You finished knitting it? Oh my god. Add to wardrobe, 100%. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see how they look after. Okay, anyway, so Tio is gonna very reluctantly come inside. He really doesn't really want to, you know? He doesn't really want to spend time with these guys. He's not, okay, that sounds bad. It's more so he likes being with both the horse, as we know. So he's kind of coming in and he's like, you know, as he is a rebellious teen currently, as we know, he's currently feeling loud, so he's feeling quite rebellious. So as they're sat here and they're starting to eat their individual carrots that probably one person's gonna have to miss out on, which is a shame, Hazel is just like, so Tio, how do you know Nico? You two seem to be really close. I think it's very sweet. And Tio's face sort of just starts lighting up as he starts talking about Nico, and he's just like, well, Nico's like the coolest, okay? Nico is like my favorite person, okay? Like, they literally are so nice, and like, I know they don't seem it, okay? I know that to other people, like, they seem a little bit, you know, funky to begin with, I know, because like, I was a little bit like, hello, to begin with, but then like, honestly, they're like the loveliest, you know? And they pretend like they're this like, oh, I'm bad but, and I'm like evil, but in reality, they're really not, you know? I never had any siblings or anything when I was growing up, but like, this is exactly how I'd imagine it to be like if I had a sibling. Like, they are literally like my sibling, and it's like so cool to have them, you know? Yeah. So these three are just gonna like continue talking. They're chatting about different things. I was gonna say Adalyn's joining in. I don't know where she's going. Okay, she's going to sit on the bed. She decided to join in a little bit, and she's talking about just, I don't even know what they're talking about right now, let's be honest. They're just like talking about the most random things, and they're all just smiling, and they're all just smiling, and they're all just laughing, and they're all just having a nice time, and they're not talking about what we're gonna do next, or how we're gonna survive the winter, or what we're gonna do about the zombies. They're literally just talking about life and about like the most random things, okay? The three of them are having a nice time. They haven't all bonded before, like Hazel's barely spoke to Tio before, and like, you know, they're not that close, but it's just really refreshing for them all because they just feel like, okay, well, apparently he's crying now. Maybe it's out of like happiness, I don't know. But they're all just enjoying each other's company and having a nice conversation without the others. Now, I say that with love, but like, let's be honest, okay? The other four are a lot more like serious, you know? These three are kind of like the same energy. Like, this is three besties here, you know what I mean? Like, none of them have too many cares in the world, and even though, you know, they go through a lot of crap, they're kind of enjoying it. I feel like Hazel's the least like that, but Tio and Adalynn in particular, as we know, they can get close in like a second because they're so similar to one another, and like, it's just so easy for them to get along because they just have so much in common. Not even so much in common, that's the thing. They don't have actual things in common, but their personalities are just so similar that they just immediately like mesh well together. So they're having a lovely time talking to one another. I sort of just accidentally made Hazel Tio's care dependent person, but that's okay. It sort of makes sense. It wasn't intentional, but here we are. So whilst they're chatting, they're talking about like different things, and then they start getting onto the topic of school, and Tio's like, you know, I actually would be at prom right now. Like, this was my prom day. Like, I would be there. I mean, I don't even know if I would have gone, you know, but I would, technically today was prom day. Like, I can't believe that given the circumstances, you know, at this time I'd be worried about prom and like what I should wear and like all of these different things. Like, it's just wild to me, you know? It's just crazy. But I mean, if none of this happened, I want to make you two, and also Bo, and also Bo the horse, and also just everyone, you know? So I guess, you know, whatever. Adalynn says to Tio, she's like, oh, would you talk anyone? Like, were you gonna ask anyone? Were you gonna do a promposal? I literally loved my prom. Prom was like the best night of my life, okay? Maybe like up there at least with the top 5, okay? Like, I could probably rank them for you guys, but you know, maybe another time. But like, literally loved prom so much. It was so fun. I've got something in my eye. Okay, I think we're all good. Anyways, it was literally such a fun time, such a fun night. Oh, I miss those days, honestly. But as Adalynn says about like, you know, who were you gonna take, anyone? Tio kind of just like looks at the ground, and he's just a bit like, I was thinking of asking my best friend to go, Max. Like, she's literally so cool. Like, honestly, she reminds me like a lot of Nico. Like, I don't know, she's like very strong on the outside, but like really sweet on the inside, you know? Like, obviously just as friends, okay? Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? I'm not interested in that kind of stuff, but honestly, I think that we would have gone together and it would have been a really fun night, even if, you know, oh my god, you keep flipping your head every time I go there. Even if, you know, it was just as friends, obviously, because I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Never have, never will, you know? Well, anyways, enough about my prom that never happened. Adalynn, what about you? Let me guess, okay? I bet you were prom queen, right? I can picture you with the crown. I can picture you being like waving in front of everyone and having a really nice time. Like, I could see 100%. And Adelynn's just like, I might have been. I did have a pretty cool date as well, who might have also been prom king. I don't know. And he was like, haha, I knew it. I knew you'd be prom queen. It makes so much sense. So these guys are carrying on, chatting, laughing, having a good conversation. Honestly, they've been talking for hours now. It's like 4 o'clock already. I think that Hazel won't mind if Tio and Adalynn have the 2 carrots. Don't know if we have any others. I don't think we do. We do have an apple. Maybe we'll give that to Hazel. Hazel can have that. Cannot lie to you all. I just had to spend the last literal hour of my IRL life trying to figure out why the hell just everyone's messing up. So we're back now. Anyways, that's why it's an hour later in Sims and also in real life. Kill me now. Anyway, so as they're all sat here and they're chatting and they're having a nice time, all of a sudden Adalynn suddenly goes like that into her stomach. Honestly, it looks very painful. She's holding onto her stomach and she's like yelling out and she's like, ow, this really, really hurts. What is going on right now? And she's grabbing her stomach and she's thinking, what the hell is this? Hazel just looks over to Tio and they both look very concerned right now. They're like, oh my god, what is this? This could be it. Adalynn just says to Hazel, geez, that hurt a lot. Oh my god, what the hell was that? What the hell is going on in there? What is she doing in there? And Hazel just says to Adalynn, I think that might have been a contraction. Adalynn just quickly goes to Hazel, is like, no, seriously, no, this is not a contraction, okay? Seriously, this is not happening, okay? Like, this baby is just messing around, okay? It just wants to scare me a little bit because Erin's not here and they're all not here. So it just wants to scare me. That's all she wants to do, okay? Like, she's just playing in there, you know? This isn't what we planned, okay? Like, you're staying in there, okay? She's looking at the baby. She's like, you're staying. You are not moving. You are not leaving right now, okay? I can't do this without... And then she just goes, ah! Okay, no, maybe not that. She goes, ah! You know? And she just screams out in pain. And she cuts herself off and she's like, ow! This really hurts. This really, really hurts. And Hazel's just like, okay, that was definitely a contraction, Adalynn. Let's get you into this bath. I don't think that the baby is gonna wait for anyone, okay? So Hazel just tells Tio to help Adalynn up from the chair. But as they start helping Adalynn over, she looks outside quickly and she can see the top of Miles's head outside. So she quickly lets go from Hazel and Tio and she runs outside and she says, yes, you're back. As water starts to drip from her leg as her water breaks. But then she says, where's Erin? Because when she looks over, she sees that there is only Kristen, Miles, and Nico stood in front of her. And there is no sign of Erin anywhere. Miles, Nico, and Kristen all look at each other, looking over each other, worried and thinking, where the hell's Erin? Where is she? Kristen just says to them all, she's like, she was right. She was right with us. She was right with us at the shop. Where is she? Where's she gone? And Miles is like, I don't know. Did you guys see her after the shop? I don't feel like I saw her after that point. Nico just looks really concerned as they try to picture the journey up and what happened from the shop to here. And they all try to imagine, you know, we went here and then we went there. And Nico just says to them all, and Adalynn, she didn't come with us. We left her there. How did we leave her there? How did we do? But Nico gets cut off when Adalynn starts screaming out in pain again and holding onto her stomach and screaming very, very loudly in pain. Miles and Kristen quickly run over to Adalynn and hold onto her, and they help Adalynn walk inside into the room, holding onto her from either side and making sure she can make it over as she is screaming out in pain. Okay, so this next part's gonna be a little bit weird because I have to, for the sake of the mod, have this like birthing pool. I feel like this is all happening in the bath. Obviously, they're not just gonna have this like birthing pool just there, but for the sake of, you know, how The Sims works and how this mod works, we have to have this like specific pool for it. So imagine that she is giving birth in the bath. Obviously, like, you just gotta work with me, okay? I don't know how else to do it. So Adalynn needs to go ahead and decide to start her home birth. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, so she can have breathing exercises, taking a bath, or exercise on the birth ball. I have not done this before, so I have no idea what's going on. I've never played with this mod before. I don't know what to do. Okay. Go for a walk. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, can you get in the pool? Oh, wait. A midwife for a sim with doctor's career is required for a water birth. Okay, your sim isn't fully dilated yet. I've had to just go ahead and get Hazel to join the career. Just ignore that. Your sim isn't fully dilated. How do we get you to dilate? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know nothing about birth. I feel like this is obvious that I don't know anything about birth. So I feel like if this next bit is a little bit like not realistic, I'm sorry, but like I just genuinely don't know anything, especially a water birth. I mean, what the hell? What am I doing? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, breathing exercises. Can someone help like try and calm her down? Let's go into the bathroom here and maybe just like sit on the floor. I don't know. Like I don't know where for it to sit. Okay, come in here with Hazel. Sit down on the floor, okay, and just. Okay, I feel like I need the breathing exercises. I don't know about Adalynn. Hazel's gone ahead and filled up the bath with the water from outside. I feel like honestly she'd got it all there ready prepared because obviously it could have come at any point. So she's gone ahead and done that. Maybe just sit down next to Adalynn and try and make her feel better. Can we do, okay, sway together. What else can we do? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna try that. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm confused. I've never done this before. Okay, apparently we're not gonna sit in there. That's all good. So Tio's gone ahead and realized that like the baby's coming and he doesn't want to see any of this because he does not want to be scarred for life. I don't think the babies are really his thing, especially the whole giving birth aspect of things. So he's gonna go ahead and he is gonna come over into the corner of the room and he's literally gonna sit in the corner and he's gonna cover his ears and cover his eyes because he does not want to see anything, okay? He likes Adalynn a lot, don't get me wrong, but he does not want to see this, okay? He does not want to see this side of her. Guys, this is so cute. Oh my god, I love this mod already. This is actually adorable. She's trying to make her feel better. She's like, Adalynn, you can do this. You've got a while to go still now. I don't know, maybe she'll check how dilated it is. I don't know. She probably doesn't know much, but she's obviously given birth before and also her kids have given birth and stuff like that. So she kind of knows a little bit about birth, a little bit more than everyone else does, let's be honest. Mars is like, I don't know what to do right now. I'm gonna mop the floor up instead. I'm gonna be helpful by doing that because I don't know what I'm doing in terms of the baby situation. And Adalynn is probably in tears right now, in shambles. She is not having a very good time. She's like, no one told me it hurt this much, okay? I thought they were exaggerating. I thought that they were wusses, but no, this actually really does hurt a lot. And Hazel's just like, I know, okay, I know, but you can do this, okay? Just think of the baby. And whilst this all happened in the bathroom, Nico is just stood outside and they are just like got their hands over their head and they are just like this over their face and they are just so upset with themselves. Like the fact that Erin's not here and the fact that they left her behind, they don't even know how that even didn't cross their mind and they are just feeling terrible right now because Erin is out there somewhere and she's by herself and she has no one else. And Nico knows that if they were in that situation, that would be horrendous and they've done that to her and that is just horrible. They are just feeling so guilty. So when Kristen comes out of the bathroom because it's feeling a bit cramped in there right now, she just says to Nico, look, we'll find her, okay? Or she'll make it back here by herself. I mean, she's done this sort of thing before and you know, it was just a lot happening and like none of us knew she wasn't with us, okay? There's none of us to blame. We would have never known that she wouldn't have come with us. She's pretty good with this kind of thing, you know? But I think right now we need to just board up the windows, okay? We need to make this place more soundproof because Adalynn is screaming a hell of a lot right now and being very noisy and I don't know about you, but I don't really want to get bitten, you know? Let's do this for Erin, okay? Because when she comes back here, we all need to be alive. And Nico just like shakes himself off and they're just like, okay, we can do, oh, check on the baby, ask about dilation. Maybe we'll do that. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna look. Do you have to really go up there? How does this work? Is she gonna examine? I don't... Okay, more graphic than I thought. Okay, I don't want to see that part of it. I'm sorry. I'm like Tio, honestly. Like, yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Tio is so me right now. Look at it. He's like, oh my god, look at these boards. Wow, that nail's a little bit interesting. Let me not look behind me right now. Oh, that is amazing. I'm sorry. It's not funny. Okay, you're 1 centimeter? Don't you have to get to like 10? Oh my god. Kill me now. Okay. Don't ask to be woohoo partners. I don't think that's the moment to do that, you know? What else can we do? I'm so lost. I feel so confused and I have no idea what I'm doing. And I've never done this before. And I don't know if about babies, okay? Like, I'm not meant for this life, okay? I feel like Loki, me, and Adalynn are feeling the exact same right now. Like, I'm saying stuff that Adelynn's also saying. Like, what do I click on here? Check on the baby, I guess? I don't know. I don't know, okay? Just do stuff. And then how do I do breathing exercises? Like, how do I even do that? I don't know. Maybe with a mirror or something? No. We could nap. I mean, I don't know if that's the best time to nap, you know? I don't know. I feel a bit lost right now. I mean, the only thing I can really see is sway together. I know that you can have like the balls, like the yoga balls. We don't have one of those. I don't know. The baby's heart rate is slightly higher. This means they're getting an adequate oxygen supply. You're so strong and you're doing great. Labor is intense and you're doing such a great job working through the labor. Oh, I'm so stressed out. What if something goes wrong? Oh my god, okay. Miles is just terrified. Honestly, he's feeling just so like, oh my god. There's a baby on the way. Just mop, just carry on mopping. And these two are gonna go ahead and decide to like start boarding up the windows even more because, but like not necessarily the windows, but like, you know, there's this bit here and like they just want to make sure that everything is secure because Adelyn's screams are starting to get louder and louder and louder and louder. And like there's not really anything they can all do about it because like you can't really be like, shut up, you know, because like, you know, it's kind of a tough time. I feel like it's understandable. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they don't have that much stuff to board it up with, but even if they just put like a chair in front of it or like, you know what I mean? Just like something. Miles is like somewhat trying to comfort Adalynn, but he kind of doesn't know what to say. And like, he doesn't really know exactly what he's doing, but like, he's still trying to help out, you know, he's still trying to make sure that she's doing okay. And like, you know, he wants to make sure that he's there for her if she needs him. Obviously, she's got Hazel, but like, this wasn't the plan, you know, Erin's not here. And also he feels slightly to blame, like not fully, because obviously he wasn't the leader or anything. Like, none of them are to blame for Erin not being here, but I feel like he feels kind of responsible for Erin not being here because they left Erin, you know, they could have looked behind them one time and they'd have known she wasn't there, but they didn't. So Adalynn is freaking out even more than she needs to because obviously she's freaking out about the fact there's no Erin here, and Erin and her had like planned out this whole thing of what was going to happen, and this is just not what she envisioned. So overall, she's just feeling very overwhelmed and very terrified. Okay, contraction pain. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Adelyn's contractions are definitely uncomfortable, but manageable for now. Perhaps she could rest up while she can, or maybe take a walk before moving it becomes unbearable. One way or another, she should definitely take advantage of this calm before the storm. Okay, so we have 2 hours. Okay, maybe we do nap together. Oh, breathing exercise. Okay, I want to do that. I want to see what that's like. I really want to try that out, and I don't know what it's going to be like, but I want to see if that works. Maybe Hazel can start like getting, I don't know, some water for her and kind of just like trying to set up the actual birthing area. So Miles will go ahead and stay in with Adalynn. So, oh, okay, you're getting changed. No. So Miles is there and he's like trying to help her out, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna relax there and just breathe. Okay, he's kind of like taking what he's seen from like movies and stuff and like what they tend to do in films, and he's like, okay, babe, lie down. And he's like trying to just comfort her and like trying to remember what he's seen in movies and like say, you know, breathe in, and then he's like, okay, now breathe out. Probably is probably a good idea. And basically like holding on to her like around her shoulders and just trying to make her feel a little bit better whilst Hazel's trying to set up the actual birthing place, because, you know, this is kind of the easy bit, or at least I would imagine, you know, the actual pushing the baby out off there seems kind of uncomfortable. So I don't know how people do this. It is insane to me and so cool, but also terrifying. Honestly, if we have time, do we have time to nap? Oh my god, she could be in labor for 14 days. Like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Really? That's not gonna happen. Okay, I mean, should we nap together? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling so overwhelmed. I feel like if I do one thing, I'm gonna do it wrong, or like I'm gonna pick the wrong option or something. Okay, let's go ahead and have a nap with Miles. Again, I mean, okay, hear me out, right? Out of the 3 options, we have Kristen, who you would think would be the best in this situation, but honestly, I think she low-key has like a bit of a thing with like a bit of a fear of it, and like she's never like known anything about it, and she's not a very comforting person. I say that with love, okay, because she is comforting in certain situations, but I feel like in this situation she just wouldn't be of much help, so she knows that, so she's like, I'm just gonna stay back, I'm just gonna do what I know what to do, and that is boarding up the things. And Nico, I just don't feel like Nico likes Adalynn that much, and I feel like that would just be a really bad vibe in the room. So Miles is the one that's took the lead for this. I've seen what this looks like on the sofa, but I'm wondering if it's the same. Oh, this is for all of you Adalynn x Miles shippers out there. Maybe you could say Madeline or Isles, I don't know. This is really cute. I feel like he's being very comforting right now, and even though he doesn't feel like he would be, if that makes sense, like I feel like he's a very comforting person, but I feel like he doesn't know that about himself. But like everyone around him knows that. I feel like out of the 3, like Nico, Crystal, Miles, I definitely want Miles there with me, so I'm glad that Adalynn has that, and I feel like this is working out well. Also because of the fact that she is 52 minutes until her contractions are down, so I don't know what that means. I have watched Grey's Anatomy enough to know a little bit about pregnancy, but that is the full amount, let's be honest with ourselves. These two are just having a whale of a time out here, just like boarding up the stuff. Hazel, maybe, I don't even know what to do. Maybe, did you finish doing the laundry? I mean, honestly, I know this is bad time, but could you go ahead and put that away and then put that on the line? Because I know it seems ridiculous, but I feel like it's the kind of thing that like she should be doing right now. Adalynn, how are you doing? What are you in? 34 minutes. Oh my god, I'm getting so stressed. I'm so tense. Oh my god, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm so lame, but like this is kind of scary. I'm actually really nervous because I've never done this before with this mod, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, maybe just do another breathing exercise. You got a little bit more time until you're gonna give birth, so just do that. Miles, just stand by her, make sure she's okay, talk to her, I don't know, basically just be nice to her and make sure that she's doing okay, because this is a really tough situation. I say that and then he just leaves the room. Maybe she wants the room to herself, I don't know. Miles has probably come out here like, Kristen, why are you not helping me right now? Please help me. And she's just like, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do that, I can't. Okay, just you've got to do it yourself. Okay, she likes you the most out of us three. Okay, you can do this. I promise you can do this. Uh-oh, wait, have we gotten rid of the contractions? What's happening now? I'm concerned. Like, what am I doing next? I'm lost. Okay, I'm lost. Okay, maybe stop doing the breathing exercises. Come out here and we'll go ahead and get Hazel to check the dilation again. I don't really know how to get it to go any bigger, you know. Ask to check dilation and also ask to check on the baby. This is like really cool the way that this animation works. Like the fact that she actually does. Oh no, where's Tio gone? He's run outside. Legend. You know what, babes? If you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. This is going to be a hell of a long night. I can see it coming already. So check on that. Make sure she's doing okay. How is it doing? 4 centimeters. Okay, we're almost halfway. That's it. Adalynn is like, we're only halfway there. Oh my God. Sorry, it's making me laugh because I can picture Hazel with like a little ruler, like a little tape measure, trying to measure it out and be like, I think it's 4 right now. So that's okay. I don't know how else to like get it going, you know, get it moving, get it pushed out. Like, maybe we could try going for a walk. I don't know if it's the safest bet, but we're going to have to, I guess, to try and make it move. I'd say Hazel's definitely going with her. She's not just going by herself, or Miles is going with her. Someone's going with her, basically. She ain't just going by herself. Maybe go for a wee, babes. I don't want you to pee yourself, you know, another thing that would just be less than ideal. Yeah, maybe stop because I'm kind of scared it's just gonna like drop out. Can that happen? I say that with actual questioning because I don't know how these things work, okay? These guys are not having a good time together. I feel like Mars is getting very anxious about this whole thing. Maybe go use the toilet whilst you have the chance. I mean, how dilated are you now? Did the walk help at all? Like, let's see if the walk helped. I'm hoping it did, maybe. Adelynn's like, please say that it's nearly, excuse you. Please say that she's nearly here. Please. Surely, right? Like, I feel like I've been doing this for so long, okay? I feel like it's been happening for so long. I've been in here for so long. Oh, please be okay. You are 6 centimeters dilated. Yes. Okay, remember a strong intention, a relaxed body, and an open mind are the main ingredients for an active birth. I'm gonna save and take a deep breath because even though I personally am not the one giving birth currently, I'm still absolutely crapping myself. This is just so scary and it feels so real and I'm just terrified. Like, I'm not meant to be in this situation, okay? The baby's heartbeat sounds normal. I know contractions can be tense, but you can handle it if you take it moment by moment. Okay, I feel like we should do the sway together thing again. I feel like that was working out for us, so let's carry on swaying together. She's been in labor now for like since about 5 o'clock. Like, she's been in labor for like 6-7 hours by now. Poor thing, honestly, she did not realize it was gonna hurt this much. Like, she just did not expect this, and like she has no pain management, you know? I feel like there's probably like a few, like, I don't know, like ibuprofens. I don't know what you can take, by the way, when you're pregnant. I don't know, but I feel like Hazel and Charlie probably had like a few bits of medication around the place, so she's really, you know, having some of those and trying to make herself feel a bit better. But honestly, like, I feel like no matter what, this is gonna be a really not comfortable time for her. I don't really know what to do. I feel lost. I'm trying to get the others to do stuff, but like, I don't know what to do. Tio's just out there sleeping. Oh my God, why are you guys yelling? Oh, beg forgiveness. What the hell's gone on here? What? No. You know what it is? It's because they're terrified. This is not right, guys. You guys need to not turn against each other in this moment, okay? Oh my God, Charlie is a ghost. I'm just gonna cheat you away. I don't need this right now. I love you the most, Charlie, and like, I'm really sad that you died or whatever, but like, I just don't need this. You know, I just don't need this in my life right now. The power shut off. What do you mean the power shut off? This doesn't make any sense. We don't have bills. Oh my God. Guys, I'm literally gonna cry. And now we can't get to the bills. What do you mean? No, don't have a science baby. Oh my God, I'm feeling so overwhelmed. My heart's pitter-pattering, I tell you. Please put the lights back on. Oh my God, this is okay. How dilated are we now? Please say you're nearly there. Come on. Hazel, please. Adelynn's like, please just tell me that I'm about to do it. Okay, I can't handle this. 7 centimeters. Okay. Okay, I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we're making moves. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. And Hazel's just sort of like saying to Adalynn, like, it's gonna be okay. Okay, just think of when you see the baby in front of you. It's the most magical thing in the world, I promise. And Adelynn's looking at her like dead eyes, like staring at her, like glaring at her, like, please stop. Okay, please stop. I know that you're just trying to make me feel better, Hazel, but I do not need these false things that people say because right now I feel like I'm going to cry a lot and I don't want to cry right now, but I feel like I'm about to start crying. So just please don't, just don't say these things, okay? And Hazel's just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna grab you a glass of water from over here. I'm just gonna grab you a glass. Just stay there, dear, stay there. Maybe you'll do some more breathing exercises and basically just try to do everything I can to make her have this like be as smooth as possible. You're probably gonna actually pee yourself if you drink that, Hazel. Do not do that. They're also all starving as well now. Like, all of them are so hungry. Hazel, don't pee yourself. Hazel, don't pee yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God, thank God. They're also, yeah, they're getting really hungry, which is not good because we don't have any food, like literally zero food, I'm pretty pretty sure. Wait, actually, these guys managed to grab some stuff back, didn't they? Wait, did they? They didn't. They didn't manage to grab anything. How in the hell did you guys manage that then? We have one fish that is foul that we can't do because we're all scared of fire, so we can't actually light it. Oh my god, you guys suck. Erin really needs to carry for this team right now. Good lord. Okay. Adalynn is putting herself in a peaceful state of mind through rhythmic breathing. She's beginning to feel like she's riding the waves of energy and regaining control of her body. I don't think that's true. I don't think she's feeling great right now, but I'm sure you do you. Go pee and then go for a little walk with Hazel before she comes back in and just try to make yourselves feel a little bit better because right now this is not going very well, can't lie. And I really want to get this baby out. I really need to push it out and really just get it moving, you know? I mean, honestly, maybe actually rather than going for a walk, maybe we'll just go to sleep. Like, let's just do another nap with Miles. I feel like that's probably for the best. We'll do it Hazel, actually. I think Miles is taking a little breather right now. He's the one that's trying to do the exercises right now because he's like freaking out. He does not know what to do. I mean, honestly, if any of you guys can get a bit of sleep, like maybe just try and nap a little bit just so that like we've got a little bit of rest. We've managed to board up some of the windows, so the screaming is definitely getting louder and louder as Adalynn is going further into labor and getting further dilated. Also, this is adorable. Love this so much. I love the little handhold. It is so cute. But I feel like, you know, this is getting to the final bit. Literally everyone except for Miles is asleep right now, and Miles is just sat here like I feel so bad. I feel bad for all of them right now. We're gonna have to check the dilation again. Check on the baby and check the dilation. Please, surely you're at least 9 now. Like, surely you're at least 9. This is gonna teach me real life pregnancy things, like real life childbirth. Also, Chris had a nightmare about buying a strange clown painting from a yard sale, and then there was a knock at the door. Oh my god. I feel like that was actually, she was more scared about the whole, like, you know, baby thing. Oh no, it's higher. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, check the dilation, please. Also, Nico had a nightmare as well. God's sakes, guys, stop this. I feel like everyone's very stressed. I can see the baby set. Quick! Okay. Oh god. Okay, everyone, take a breath. And by everyone, I mean me. Okay, because I'm freaking out. No, we're not having a baby in there. We're gonna do a water birth. I'm scared and petrified and terrified. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get Miles to accompany the birth because I feel like Hazel's gonna be doing like the maintenance, but I feel like he's gonna be doing like the actual, like, you know, holding a hand and trying to make her feel better kind of thing. So how do I, like, can I ask? I'm so confused. I'm so confused, guys. I'm so lost. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I the one that can't breathe? This is so embarrassing. Guys, I don't know how to get someone to accompany the birth. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe just stand up. Will that work? I don't know. I'm so lost. I don't know how to get him to accompany the birth, which is really not good because I really need him to accompany the birth. I need someone to accompany the birth, and I don't know how to. Okay, have baby, but how does this? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Hazel has to be the one that's doing it. Okay, Miles, though, you've got to be here. Okay, you've got to be here right now. Okay, I think it's happening. I think it's happening. Everybody. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for literally the entire series. Oh my god, why are you in your clothes? I mean, wouldn't be my first choice, but I personally would have changed. Okay, having baby delivered. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, as Adalynn keeps screaming in this bath and it's starting to, you know, she can feel the head there and it started to come out. She is screaming and screaming and screaming very, very loudly. And these walls, okay, this is a wooden house. Okay, this is not going to be the most, you know, soundproof walls. So Nico and Kristen notice that there are zombies starting to approach the cabin as they look out of the window and they see that there is definitely some zombies getting closer and closer. Oh my god, babe put a hat on for this. Legend. Sorry. Kristen comes into the bathroom and tells Miles that there are zombies everywhere, and so he grabs on to the towel from the bathroom and he says, Adalynn, I'm so sorry, okay, but you've got to put this in your mouth, okay? We can't risk this, okay? And he is sat right next to her, like this close to her, and they are like looking into each other's eyes and he's like holding onto her face and he's like, you've got this, okay? You could do this, but you can't keep screaming this loudly, okay? Just please just have this in your mouth for now, okay? Adalynn starts to look a little bit happier after he said that, and she puts the towel into her mouth to make sure that the screaming that she is making isn't too loud because it has been very, very loud so far. And as I said, it's really, really dangerous. And Miles smiles back at her and then just quickly moves away. Hazel goes ahead and goes into the bedroom to grab some sheets for her to use to wear her now that the towel is in her mouth. But as she walks past the window, a zombie smashes the window open and grabs onto her. As the zombie grabs onto her from behind and starts trying to bite her, Kristen and Nico, who are stood in the kitchen, hear Hazel scream out and they run into the bedroom. As they run into the bedroom, they both grab onto Hazel and try and hold her from the grips of the zombie. The zombie is behind her, trying to pull her out of the window and trying to bite onto her. But as Hazel is stood by the window and calling out for help, she gets bitten on her neck. Nico and Kristen look to each other, absolutely terrified and not knowing what to do as they are still holding on to Hazel and trying to get her so she won't get dragged through the window. But Hazel looks at them both as a tear drops from her eyes and she lets go of them both. And they both watch as Hazel gets dragged away by the zombie and outside. But instead of screaming as she's being dragged along the floor, she just accepts her fate and she knows that this is the best thing for everyone and for the sake of the baby that she really wished she could have met, but she just about missed meeting. Both Nico and Kristen start trembling and Kristen starts crying and they are both in shock of what they just witnessed and the fact that this person that they've known for quite some time is gone. But as they start to cry, they both realize they need to pull themselves together and board up this window because there is now a massive, pretty much open gap for any zombies to get into, and Adalynn is still not being too quiet. So they go ahead and board up this window. They hadn't boarded up that window before because no one was going in the bedroom. They didn't think that anyone would go in there until it was too late. Since Hazel left, Miles is helping Adalynn through the pregnant. I can't believe that the hat is going through his face. Through this, and he is trying to comfort her to the best that he can without really knowing much about what's about to happen or anything, or trying to talk her through it. But he's definitely been more comforting than Hazel because he's kind of not saying all the cliches. He's kind of like, you know, being a little bit more natural with it, which makes sense. Okay, you know what? I've changed it back into a normal outfit because the other one was freaking me out. Kristen has walked back into the bathroom and Miles is just going to give her the look of like, is Hazel okay? Like, you know, she kind of knows the look. And Kristen answers by just slightly shaking her head and looking at the ground. Still got tears in her eyes and still trembling because of what have just happened. Miles looks absolutely horrified by this because he heard her scream, but he didn't know, like, you know, maybe it was fine. But Adalynn didn't notice because obviously she's going through this and she wasn't even thinking about anything else. And now he doesn't have someone to help her through this. Like, she hasn't got Hazel, she hasn't got Erin, she's just got Miles, who was probably one of the least, you know, likely people to be in this situation with her, but here we are. And he's just gonna like close his eyes and take a deep breath in because he's terrified right now, and he's like, okay, I need to do this for the sake of Adalynn. You know, this has to be okay. This has to be fine because she's gonna have to know that she just lost Hazel, so she needs to have this baby soon. He's now talking her through everything. I actually think that it's about to happen. Have a baby delivered. Oh god, it's about to happen, guys. It is about to happen. The moment we have all been waiting for. Oh my god, I'm scared. Guys, I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I'm like scared but happy. I'm so scared. Kristen, maybe get out of there. I feel like there's just too many cooks in the kitchen or whatever. Okay, she's in there. I think that this is it. Oh my god, okay. I'm panicked. And just as Adalynn is pushing for one of the final times and Miles is telling her push, okay, one last time, Erin races into the room and looks down at Adalynn. Adalynn looks up to Erin and Erin smiles down at her. She is so ecstatic that she starts to cry even more than she was before. Erin quickly sits down on the floor and holds on to Adelynn's hand and just says to her, I promised I'd be here, didn't I? And they both just smile at each other, looking into each other's eyes, so happy, but also obviously in so much pain. Miles just says, okay, one final time, Adalynn, one final time, okay? Just push, okay? Oh my god, what's going on? I'm lost. Oh my god, I think it's happening. Is it happening? Oh, come on, Adalynn, you can do this. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's happening? Is it happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Erin's holding on to Adelynn's hand and Adalynn is squeezing it so much like she promised. Oh god, I think this is it. This is it, guys. Okay, final guesses in the comments, okay? What is the baby gonna be? Is it gonna be 1? Is it gonna be 2? Is it gonna be 3? Is it gonna be 4? What gender is it gonna be? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think and do not cheat, okay? I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. It's a girl, okay? They knew it from the very beginning, okay? They knew. Adalynn and Erin just had this feeling it was going to be a girl, and they were right all along. The baby is a girl. Adalynn just gave birth to a baby girl. The baby needs a name. What would you like to call her? So I'm going to go ahead and name the baby now, but you guys aren't going to see what I name the baby until a few minutes. So give me a second. Oh my god. Where's the baby? I don't know how this works. Is it just going to appear? Oh my god. I gotta screenshot it. I gotta screenshot it. I gotta screenshot it. Ah! Oh my god, okay, it's such an ugly baby. Babies in this is for so stupid looking. Guys, it's just one, and it is a girl. Look at this moment. Oh my god, I need so many screenshots. I need to screenshot this so much. This is such a momentous occasion. Oh my god. Okay. Look at the baby. Look at her. Guys, this is so cute. This is so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm probably done screenshotting now. Adalynn is absolutely sobbing and she's looking at the baby and she's like, she's perfect. She is perfect. Oh. Guys, I'm not even like a big baby person, you know, but like, come on, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Okay, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Okay, just be honest, okay? It is the cutest thing, isn't it? It is the cutest thing, okay? Erin also starts bawling her eyes out. She is so emotional as she is looking over at this baby, and they're both just absolutely sobbing right now. Adalynn just laughing and looking at the baby like, I just made you, like you just came out of me, like what on earth is happening? How did you just do that? You're such a miracle. And she's just looking at the baby and she's like, I don't know what to call you. What should I call her? Oh god, I thought everyone just knew when they looked at the baby that they'd just be called something, but like I don't know what she should be called. Like what's wrong with me? She just looks like a baby. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I name her? What am I doing? And Erin just laughs as she is just currently sobbing and she's just looking at the baby and she's like, Adalynn, I don't think that's true, okay? I think that's just a dumb thing that people say to make people feel better. Baby, just look at her, okay? Just look at that face. Like what does she look like to you? What does she remind you of? What does she look like? And Adalynn just stares at her with a really concerned face because she's like, oh my god, I don't know what this baby is meant to be called. But then all of a sudden her face starts to go into a smile and she looks at the baby and she says, how about a halo? She's like, my angel to be born in a horrible place like this, right? And you know, plus it sounds like her dad, you know? It sounds like Hayden. I think he would like that if he was here, you know? We can call her Lola for sure. Okay, the baby's just gone. we can call her Lola for sure, right? Like, hey Lola. And Erin just looks at Adalynn and just looks at the baby and just says, Halo. I like that. I think that she should be called Halo. And she just smiles over to Adalynn. Apparently the baby's over here. A bit concerned by that. Miles, do you have the baby? Genuinely, where's the where's the baby? Where's the baby? Seriously, guys, where's the baby? I'm not joking. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Okay, that's a future me problem. So anyways, guys, that is where I'm gonna end this episode. I feel like this is gonna be like an hour long. I do apologize, but I feel like this is the most important episode of every episode so far, and also the saddest, but also happiest. We unfortunately did lose Hazel, and I am very sad about that. But she just about missed out on seeing the baby, which is heartbreaking to me. But she just was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and all of the screaming from Adalynn just didn't work out, you know? It made the zombies come, and it was the end. So Adalynn doesn't know that Hazel's gone, so they're gonna all have to tell her that, which is horrible. The baby was born. Oh my god, it was a girl. I had set it as a girl from the very beginning. I knew it was gonna be a girl, so hopefully you guys are happy with that. And also the name Halo, so no one actually suggested this, right? But I was actually just googling like names that sound like hay, because I wanted something to do with Hayden in there, because she loved Hayden, you know? Like just because Erin didn't like him or whatever doesn't mean that she didn't love him, and like that's the baby's dad, you know? So of course, you know, she wanted something like Hayden, but also she didn't want it to just be called Hayden because that's kind of boring, even though I know it's like an androgynous name. But I felt like Halo was the best fitting because this baby is like an angel. Like this is like a miracle baby, okay? And so she thought that that would be a perfect name. However, we won't be calling the baby Halo, really. We'll be calling the baby Lola because I just think that's adorable, and I think that Lola makes a lot of sense. Halo, Lola. Hopefully that makes sense as a nickname. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I feel like this was such a long episode, and I feel like it was such a disaster and all over the place with all the different stuff, but hopefully you guys didn't mind that. Let me know what you think's gonna happen in the next episode of this series, and let me know what you think is gonna happen with Lola. I'm so happy that she is finally born. Remember to like and subscribe to if you want, and I'll see you guys in a video. I love you guys. Good.